Moscow is the capital and largest city of Russia. With its history, cultural significance and population, it is an important world metropolis. Here is more information about Moscow. History. The history of Moscow dates back to the 12th century. It was first mentioned in written sources in 1147. Over time, Moscow became the center and political capital of Russia. In the 15th century it grew rapidly as the capital of the Grand Principality of Moscow, and in the 16th century it became the center of the Tsardom of Russia. Culture. Moscow has a rich cultural heritage with many museums, theaters, art galleries, and historical monuments. It is home to important cultural sites such as the Bolshoi Theater, the Tretiakov Gallery and the Kremlin Palace. The Kremlin in Moscow is a complex of historical and political significance and is the seat of Russia's government. It includes iconic structures such as the Kremlin walls and the Castle Tower. Red Square. Red Square is one of the most famous squares in the world and is home to landmarks such as St. Basil's Cathedral, the Lenin Mausoleum and the GUM Shopping Center. Population. Moscow is one of the most populous cities in the world with around 12 million inhabitants. It is also a city where a wide variety of ethnic groups and cultures live together. Business center. Moscow plays an important role as the economic and financial center of Russia. Many international companies have their head offices here. Transportation. Moscow has a good transportation infrastructure with an extensive metro system and road network. The metro is famous for its historically interesting stations, which are frequently used for urban transportation. Moscow is a fascinating city where rich history, culture and modern life come together. It offers numerous attractions for tourists and is known worldwide as a well-known destination. Historical and architectural riches. Moscow has many historical and architectural landmarks. St. Basil's Cathedral is famous for its multicolored and unique dome design. The Novodevichy Monastery, a monastery complex dating back to the 16th century, is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This monastery is notable for its impressive towers and churches. Moscow River. The city is built around the Moskva River and offers beautiful hiking trails and outdoor activities along the river. There are also many bridges over the river, which offer a great opportunity to explore the city's beauty. Art and culture. Moscow is a great place for art lovers. The Tretiakov Gallery has one of the largest collections of Russian art and exhibits the works of many famous artists. Moscow also hosts many concerts, theater and art events. Winter sports. Moscow offers winter sports during the winter months. There are many skiing and ice skating facilities around the city. The mountains near Moscow are also popular destinations for ski lovers. Food. Moscow cuisine is influenced by traditional Russian dishes and international cuisine. It can be interesting to try local delicacies such as borscht, pelmeni, Russian mushrooms, and blini, thin pancakes. Moscow also offers international restaurants and upscale dining experiences. Moscow is a fascinating city with its historical and cultural richness, vibrant art scene and modern lifestyle. It offers visitors the opportunity to discover the flavors of both historic and modern Russia. To discover more details of Moscow, we can focus on the following topics. Kremlin and Red Square. The Moscow Kremlin serves as the seat of the Russian government and a complex of historical buildings. This area is also surrounded by Red Square. The Kremlin is surrounded by a historic city wall and contains many palaces, churches and museums. Government offices and official ceremonies are also held in the Kremlin. Bolshoi Theater. The Bolshoi Theater is home to one of the most famous opera and ballet companies in the world. World-renowned artists perform in this impressive building. Metro system. Moscow's metro system is famous for its historic and aesthetically interesting stations. Some stations are characterized by mosaics, sculptures and elegant decorations. This metro network is an efficient option for transportation in the city. GUM Shopping Center. Located on Red Square, GUM serves as a historic shopping center. It has luxury shops, restaurants and cafes. It is a popular place to both shop and experience the historic atmosphere. Parks and gardens. Moscow has many large parks and gardens. Especially historical gardens such as Tseretsyno and Kolomenskoye combine natural beauty and historical buildings. Sokolniki Park and Gorky Park are popular places for outdoor activities in the city. Russian baths. Moscow is home to traditional Russian baths or banya. These saunas are part of the local culture and are famous for their hot steam baths. Visitors can enjoy this traditional experience by jumping into cold water after the hot steam. Nightlife. Moscow's nightlife is vibrant. There are many nightclubs, bars, restaurants and live music venues. Nightlife usually lasts until after midnight. Shopping. Moscow is famous for its luxury brand stores and local design boutiques. Arbat Street, shopping centers and local markets offer attractive options for shoppers. Moscow is a diverse city with a rich historical and cultural heritage, dynamic nightlife and shopping opportunities. Visitors to this city have the opportunity to have many different experiences to enjoy historical and modern Russia.